This is it. We made it.
This is it. So, yeah, after you've completed Trader Escort, you want to come over here, you want to grab this blue mushroom right off the table. Skip that dialogue. Probably throw up Physical Shield. You can pay the fine if you want. It's like half the price of the actual mushroom, fun fact, if you want to pay the fine. But you don't need to. I'm gonna buy potions, and then you're gonna buy Windbreaker Rulebook. And also, if you don't have any, like, gifts for the Demon Door, now's a good time to get them. Aw, thank you. And then once you've done that, you're going to come up this hill to this house, in between the house where Mr. Gown had once lived and your old house, / the marital house, or martial house if you're slightly less dyslexic. And then you're going to sleep in that bed and quickly leave the premises, lest you are given a fine for trespassing.
Over here. Good for you.
And now comes Coin Golf. Now, this is where things are going to start to maybe get tricky. And this is also why I'm going to be grabbing a bunch of extra golden carrots and stuff for time of day manipulation. As well as grabbing the moonfish that's in the barrel in Present Path. Because this section, and leading into Twinblade's camp in particular, because you kind of need to do this fast, unfortunately. If you want to do this without any, like, safety time food, you have to be quick. And you have to be on the ball with Coin Golf, especially, because there's just a lot that's going to be going on. So I'm going to be, like, taking into account, like, if you maybe fail to do Coin Golf, like, before the Fist Fighters guys have spawned in and are, like, kind of halfway in between, like, that long stretch and, like, the shops. I'm going to be making it as if we didn't, like, meet that point.
Welcome. How much will you wager?
So, the deal with the pub games, obviously, is for the hero dolls, and you need to beat them within certain criteria. For this one, we need to get it in, yeah, we need to win this in 11 strokes or less. I usually like to try and two-shot the, these ones, if I can. Sometimes, like, I make silly decisions like that. That one's a little bit tougher, but this one I almost always end up three-shotting. Maybe four-shotting if I'm, like, really not playing too hot. But
perhaps you'll come back and play some more.
that was a very respectable time for Coin Golf. Oh my god, I'm actually too used to Mim now. Anyway. Oh, wow, okay. That is how you, this is how you fail at Fist Fighters. This is what you don't do. Thank you for capitalizing on my very, very subtle hints to say, hey, I want to fail just to show everybody what I'm doing wrong. And tell them, this is what you don't do. That's a perfect example of super armor right there. saw he was doing that, like, little, very slow kick. And I punched him, but it sounded like he blocked me. Super armor. Cheating.
Stop messing around.
Okay, so one of the reasons you need to be fast is because we're going to be committing a little bit of thievery. And it's best if we commit thievery without having to perform some breaking and entering in the process, but it's okay. That's okay. Don't bother talking to him yet. We'll do that just a little bit. First, we want to talk to the ghost pirate down here. Agree to help. Skip the cutscene. And then you're going to, instead of making your way to, like, the western beach, like the game would suggest that you do, you're actually just going to come up here and complete the quest by just digging the reward up. After you've started the quest, it's important that you actually start the quest. Don't invalidate your run, please. Please. Please don't invalidate your run by doing that. And then you're also going to be grabbing the golden carrot from this first grave over here. The one that says, "You're standing on my head." And then you're going to eat the golden carrot. And then you're going to pay the fine for stealing if you were seen stealing that Oakvale raid book. And then sleep in that bed, or whichever bed is closest. I think that one's actually the closest. Talk to him. We basically just reset it back to 9. So.
Welcome, sir. If you could leave your weapon, sir.
Now, depending on the experience route that you went with, I have one physique lower than I'm actually used to having, but I seem to be kicking him pretty far this time around, so you only need to get a score of 150. Don't go too high. Only get the score that you need.
An impressive
I know. I'm gonna fix it, like, at some point when it actually becomes, like, relevant. Which, it's gonna happen in the next section. But after you've gotten that silver key, you can go back to the guild. Because we are now going to be find the bandit Seeress. And then we are going to buy this bloke's potions and be on our way.
Easy there.
I've got my eye on you.
He may have his eye on you, but can he see? Why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I don't think he can. But anyway, you want to kill this guy with an arrow. You don't need to hold the shot back for as long as you need to. Partially, yes, but that was just like a side effect, honestly. It's more to do with the Twin Blades camp traders, because they operate on a wildly different cycle from other traders. I don't actually, like, know, because they're, like, basically they sleep during the day. Unlike other normal traders. And if you, like, get to Twin Blades camp too late, then, yeah. You're just not gonna have a good time. You're gonna be rather miffed and annoyed and fill in any other synonyms that you want here. Did I fish the silver key in Guild Woods just now? Because I don't remember mentioning that one needs to do that. But you do need to do that. I think that's right. Is that right? I did? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna turn on your lamp, and then, actually important that you turn it off. Actually important. Because that's going to make this next section take slightly longer. And we don't want that. Okay, so that's this section done. I'm going to try closing the game and reopening VJoy to see if I can get multiple input methods working, because that's going to affect the next part a little bit. Because I'm going to be covering the next section in two ways. I'm going to be covering it in the sense that, actually, no, I'm just going to cover it, like, every which way, actually. So, yeah, it might be a bit of a long one, but it'll be okay. Yeah. See you in the next one.